Back again with another Turtles related action figure review video. I'm Avionics. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, please consider subscribing as I do put out quite a few content throughout the week. We got another big doozy one. 2 days in a row. Yesterday we found Tatsu from the 1990s Ninja Turtles movie from NECA, and now we got NECA's The Last Ronin, Battle Damaged, or I like to call him Nakey Mikey from NECA. Shout out to Second Time Around Toys and Comics for finding me this naked Mikey Ronin out in the Wal-Mart wild here in Las Vegas. $36.99. NECA is just dropping new content or new characters left and right without any notice and announcement. So we have, so far, this Ronin. We have Tatsu from the 1990 movie. And then we have the Triceraton Gladiators. And then the Mirage Rat King. 4 figures out in the wild that NECA did not announce that we would be able to find at Walmart. So check out your local Walmarts right now. But yeah, The Last Ronin Battle Damage. This is the front of the packaging. Here is the side collage art that's going to piece together with all the other Last Ronin boxes. Here is the other side, the typical Ronin side piece. Side piece. This one is number 12. That's what the top of the box looks like. The bottom, I know y'all want the barcode for this. Right there, screenshot it. Made this year, 2024. Over here, the team responsible at NECA for providing this action figure for us. Here's the shot of the back. This box is a little bent in, but whatever. We're taking it out of the box and throwing it away. Here's some cool promo shots of Battle Damaged Ronin or Mikey. Spoiler alert, I think everyone already knows. If you want to read this, go ahead and pause that. But some cool box art. Yeah, definitely. If you're an inbox collector or just keeping the box, definitely keep that for your collage so you can piece it together. And then, flashing Mikey. I'm just kidding. But here's a cool shot of Battle Damaged Ronin right there. No gear on. This is like total. This is unarmored Ronin, really, like to the core, unarmored. Looks beautiful. All right, let's go ahead and take him out. Okay, so the cardboard insert right here is just a plain red with some like black print or whatever, like a grungy, dirty pattern. Nothing special about the cardboard insert, but here is the action figure and all the accessories all laid out for you guys. Lots of stuff, lots of body parts. But yeah, so he's gonna come with a total of 4 heads by default out of the packaging. We have this first head, looks really good. Comic. Oh wow, look at the what do you call those? Freckles? Not freckles. Texture, just texture, huh? Texture, the detail of it, the paint is like 2 different colors. It's like this side is lighter, but then this side is darker. So that's really cool. And then all the line work looks really good. The white paint, good job QC for not passing on something crappy. Good job NECA. I like the brows, the details. I feel like the head is a little undersized compared to the body because just look how big the body is. So that's the first head. Here is our second head with a bunch of bandages. All around the head. Right there. All around. And then him screaming, or he's like, I'm in pain! Ah! But the detail in the teeth and the mouth and the tongue, look at that, look really good. Great expression. Head number 3, we have this, like, kind of looks like he's speaking. Who's he speaking to? Probably Raph, Mikey, and Leo ghosts or spirits, and Splinter. But that's pretty cool. And then his 4th head is, oh yeah, this one is not bandaged. The one where he looks like he's talking, not bandaged. And then his 4th head bandaged up again. And he's smiling. Looks like he's smiling, like he's happy. Nice. Okay, so that's cool. 4 different head sculpts. And then he's going to come with 4 pairs of hands, total of 8. By default, out of the packaging, he has closed fists. Here's the right one. Here is the left. Right there. And then he's going to have a right and a left gripping hand. Like this, articulating side to side. Great detail. Paint looks good. He's going to have a right and left hand like this kind of gesture or posing expression or whatnot. Looks really good. You can see the veins popping out. Looks really good. A left and a right of those, and then a right and a left of just some relaxed hands, some big fingers on this. Wow, look at the lines in the hand and the palm, looks really good. And then moving on to, so he comes with, so one thing, this NECA figure came with 2 trays, the one blister with the body and the smaller accessories and the heads, and then there was one behind it which had 2 arms and more hands. So I just wanted to point that out. And then so here is an extra right arm. So the difference is this one that's loose is all bandaged up. The one on the body already is just without any kind of like before battle damage, I guess. So yeah, so we have a right one that's all bandaged up, and then we have a left one that's all bandaged up. And these are bulky. Like I noticed right away the weight of the box when second time around gave it to me, and I'm like, whoa, this thing is heavy. But yeah, the detail looks really good, really bulky. So it's the kind of peg let's go ahead and pop out those arms and see how well. Okay, so it comes out pretty easily. Make sure I put the correct side on it. Do these have letters on them? Let's see here. Okay, right there, L and a 2. So I'm assuming that's left, and then right 2. So second right and second left. All right, so this is the left one. Pop that in there like that. All right, let's go ahead and put a hand on him. We'll put the standard pose, relaxed hand on it. Let's go ahead and swap out the right one. The shell is significantly larger than unarmored Ronin. I wished, you know, they'd kind of be consistent with that. It should have been, if anything, unarmored Ronin should have the same size shell as this guy. I mean, look how big this is. I don't know, but I don't know. I just wish it was a little bit more consistent, but there he is with his extra arms that are bandaged up. We don't have bandaged legs, so let's finish looking at the accessories real quick. So he does come with a teapot, which is really cool. It shows a comic line work, brown handle. The top does not remove, and then the spout, and then he comes with the little teacup or mug, if you will. Solid color, no line work at all on it. And then he comes with his journal. Was this I think this is Master Splinter's journal. And then this part is loose. Got a brown binding and some nice fine line artwork and some details right there. And then here is, take a closer look at that. Just a bunch of notes and scribbles. So that's a pretty cool accessory. Alright, so taking a closer look at the action figure itself, before we go into detail about him, everyone's question on their mind right now is how he fares up with our unarmored Ronin right there, and then our armored last Ronin. So, big differences here. He is standing taller than his semi and armored full versions. The chest piece is different than this, so that's inconsistent. So let's see the shell, as I mentioned. Look how smaller the shell is on unarmored Ronin compared to naked Ronin. Yeah, I feel like either stick with this one on that one, but then that would look weird because then he's just overgrown for this shell, or this one makes a little bit more sense. I mean, how is all this shell gonna fit in this jacket? But I mean, nonetheless, it's a great detailed shell. I mean, look at that. It's just, it doesn't stick out too far, but it's got nice line work and some textures on it, and the ridge or the edge of the shell looks really good. Let's take a closer look at like the sides right here. So everything looks pretty cool. So there's not a lot of like gaps going on behind the shell and the body itself. And granted, this guy's going to be a lot more posable than these previous Ronins. The legs look really cool. He's really bulked out and huge. The lines look really good. Like he's just freaking like a rock. And the bandages around the feet look real, or around the lower legs look really good. And he's got some big feet. Yeah, this guy is definitely heavier than this one and this one. He's more solid. This figure has just solid plastic limbs. All right, articulation. We got one joint there, rotating, swiveling, tilting, looks good. Down, Oh, it looks up pretty well. I like that. All right, shoulders all the way around. T-pose, more than a T, being that he is totally unarmored. We do have the bicep cut, huge. His arms are huge. Double joints at the elbow. There are pins though, but we are going to get good range of motion. There we go, look at that. That's some good range of motion right there. And then the hands do the typical articulation, and it looks like he has an upper torso cut. It's cut there, but you can't really crunch him. Oh, there's our gap. Here's the gap. Alright, so you can kind of crunch, but the shell lifts up like that. Kind of looks weird. And, oh, okay, so what? The front shell kind of wraps around and covers his bootay. Alright, that's how that works. But we got some more detail right here. And then as far as the legs goes, he's going to split really good. Look at that. Kicking all the way forward. That's all the way back. Ball joint right there. No pin. Oh, one pin at the knee, but it is double jointed. Or double joints. Double articulation. Urgh. There we go. He can kick himself in the shell. And then it does swivel at the top of the knee. And then his big feet can hinge up all the way like that. All the way down. And rocker swivel. And then he has peg holes at the bottom if you want to put him on a stand. Once again, another quick glance at Naked Ronin with armored and unarmored. And then here he is with flashback Donatello and flashback Mikey. My flashback Raphael and Leonardo are still in the box. I haven't opened them yet, but at least you can compare them to these two turtles. Here he is with some Sinjas. And then just using a quick reference using Mirage Comics, NECA Fugitoid, and Casey Jones. Once again, our battle damage Naked Mikey Ronin is number 12 in this line by NECA. So he's going to ring out at $36.99 for all you Last Ronin completionists. Yeah, you're going to want to get this to complete that side, what's that called? The binding of the box collage to create that large mural. Once again, if you're trying to hunt him down, use the barcode earlier in the video. I will also type it down in the video description below. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of our of our Naked Mikey, Naked Ronin action figure by NECA. Once again, unannounced, just showing up in the Wal-Mart wild all across the country. This is one of the first showing up here in Las Vegas. Thanks again to Second Time Around Toys and Comics for getting me one. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed watching this video, I'd appreciate it if you hit that like button. Once again, leave all your comments and thoughts down below. And if you haven't already, please subscribe and ring that bell. Thanks for watching, guys.